In this video, we're going to talk about the golf grip and the key 3 most important things you must feel during the golf swing as it applies to your grip. But first, we have to make sure we are gripping the club properly, especially when it comes to how far on the grip do you grip it. Are you hang over the grip kind of person? Are you a choke up type of person? Where do you go? For starters, I would say, in my opinion, that it would be a huge mistake if you were to grip it too high up on the handle where any part of your hand is hanging over the butt of the club. That would be the first thing I would switch and make sure not only are you on the grip, but I don't want any part of your hand touching the top of it, or there's a little line indicator on some grips. If you're going to make an error, go a little bit too far this direction, down or up, however you want to say it, but toward the face of the club. Right there would be a great control point if you're able to get it right there. The other critical point in the grip is going to be here. You got this. Where is your right thumb? It can be down the center of the shaft line or to the left of center. Those are your 2 options. Center, left of center. Don't go right of center. This would equal this type of shot. If you're right of center, you're probably going to be hooking it and hitting it fat, just like that. It's all because your right hand is too underneath and it causes it to do this. So we want to eliminate that. Now, if you need to play a hook shot for whatever reason, you're in the trees or something, then maybe give it a shot. But for the most part, you're not going to want that. So you're going to want to get this right hand, like I said, center. I like it here. You can go here. If you make a mistake, go too far to the left. Don't make a mistake and go too far to the right. Right there. Hand here, thumb there, you're good to go. Plenty of other grip videos for you to go check out to get all the other fundamentals of your grip correct, so be sure to check those out. But what are you feeling as far as the grip goes during the swing? And there's 3 key pieces of the swing we have to look at so that you don't make a huge error in the golf swing, which is happening to most people here at the range. Here's what we're going to do as far as how we feel about the swing, and that's why where you choke on the club is so important. If you're over here, you're not going to be able to feel anything down around this area, and then but when you get to the top, it's going to be too loose up here. And so for this video and for your golf benefit and game, we need to be choking down or up a little bit on that club so we have complete feel throughout the golf swing. Here's what happens at the beginning of the golf swing. 1, we get too tense. So as you squeeze and get pressure, you tense up. So what is the correct feel here? What do we want? Here's what I want you to focus on is I want your 2 hands to become 1 hand. So in other words, equal pressure with both. Not one is stronger than the other. I want you to feel like they're 1 hand together. Like you just stuck them in a mold and they morphed into 1 hand. You grip it correctly, there it is. Equal pressure throughout. You're not going to get in too much trouble that way. So there we go. I have equal pressure. If you squeeze too tight, you're going to feel it equally in both arms. If one is too tight, you're going to have one tight, one loose. I don't like that either. Just focus on equal pressure. That way, as you take it back, you're not jerking it inside like this. You're not whipping the club. If the left is strong and the right is weak, you're going to get weird things going on in your backswing. But if they're both equal, that's easy to get a perfect takeaway. And the grip is the key component of that perfect takeaway. So I'm feeling loose, relaxed, and equalness with my grip pressure. there's 2 more pieces of feeling that we need for perfect golf. By the way, if you wanna get more, like just help with your golf game, just sign up for my newsletter. We're gonna email you cool drills and stuff, all for free. We'll give you cool discounts and stuff, exclusive offers. Just sign up for the newsletter. We'll email you a ton of stuff. And if you don't like, then unsubscribe to the email, not a problem. But you're gonna get a lot of cool stuff. And we wanna just help you and encourage you to improve on your game like every day. So it's gonna be great. Here's the next piece of feeling is right at the top of the golf swing. Again, that's why we did the grip thing here at the top, because if you're up here and part of your hand is hanging off, it's going to get out of control at the top of the swing here. And we don't want that. We want complete control. We want more control than less control. So equal pressure here. Now we're here. Some people like to let loose. Don't do that. That's a bad habit for a lot of people. They're like, oh, I need to relax at the top. No. And some people claim you need to squeeze tighter. That's not true either. What happens at the top of the backswing is this is one of the main top pieces of acceleration point, right? Are you accelerating the fastest? No, but you're going from one direction to the other direction. So you're going from a negative to a positive. That's really the max acceleration point because you're going from one way to the other. So if you don't have control of your grip up there, everything's gonna get out of control. So how do we wanna feel, what do you wanna feel in your grip up here? Right up here. This is a secret no one's talking about. Right here, grip pressure is the exact same feeling as up here. So I want you to consciously think, when I get to the top, I'm feeling my 2 hands becoming more one. So they were one, now they're more one. What does that even mean, Matt? What are you talking about? So I want you to just mentally think, okay, connect them together more. In other words, you're pushing them together like this. Like this, you're pushing your hands together. How do you push your hands together? When they're like this or what? You're bringing them together like that. So I'm here and I'm pushing this hand this way, kind of. I'm bringing them together, even though you can't do that. That's the feeling you want to get your hands more connected. So there's not a pressure change, more a directional change. You're going like this as you get up there. And that will force you to pause at the top just slightly and start using your lower body, just focusing on connection. That's the key word in your grip is connection at the top of your golf swing. I mean, I can't hit it better. When you focus on just simple fundamentals, we're not working on technique so much as just a feel. And in golf, feel is one of the most important pieces of the game. There's one last piece, and it happens not at impact, right after impact. I don't like it when I hit the shot and my right hand slides off like this, okay? That, we think that's a grip issue. It's 100% not a grip issue. But because it's happening in your grip, we think it's a grip issue. So why does that happen? And what do you want to feel? But so if you're feeling something here, something's going on somewhere else. So that's why I want you to focus on right here after impact. I want you to hit a shot and I want you to feel what it does. All right, I'm gonna hit my shot and I'm just gonna focus on this feeling as a little drill. Okay, that felt amazing. So I've been in a good today. So everything's kind of lined up, but I want to show you this. If I aim my feet left and I think I'm going here, all of a sudden I'm swinging way inside to outside and that club's gonna be out of alignment. So now I'm trying to go to the white, but purposely my aim is messed up. Yeah, and I felt my grip just slightly turn and I missed it way left. So I want you to focus on that. If something is happening there like it's slipping or your hand is coming off, your aim is off. So we're gonna fix that. Now get my aim way different. Oh my gosh. Now I feel like I'm aiming at the fence, but in reality, I'm aimed at that white flag. Feel my grip right after impact. That was perfect. So if you focus on the feeling of your grip after impact, it will reveal something else that you're doing. 9 times out of 10, it's going to be your alignment with your body, whether it's your feet aimed somewhere where they shouldn't be aimed, or your shoulders way out of alignment. If your car's out of alignment, you look strange on the road. If you're out of alignment on the golf course, well, you look strange on the golf course. So these are your checkpoints of your grip. Right at the beginning, so that you can take it away perfectly. Right at the top, so you can get more connection and more stability at the top of your golf swing. And right after impact, to reveal what the face of the club is doing after you hit the ball. What the face? That's what you should be thinking. If it's square and your grip is solid here, then all is good. If it's like this and your hand's slipping off, something's off and you got to get that checked out. If it's way open and you shanked it, chances are you're too underneath here and you didn't actually grip it how we talked about in step number 1. Because this is going to be the most important thing in your ball striking. Is going to be your grip. Hope it helps you guys. Thanks for watching. Love you. Good luck. See you next time.